What's up, guys? This is your fat ass badass here, Jonesy Josh, and this is some Black Ops 2 gameplay by TheProGarland. He's one of our members, and he was nice enough to give me this gameplay. Anyway, this is a commentary about the Wii U and why people hate it. And basically, there are really only two reasons why people hate it. The immature games, which I'll explain in just a minute, and the system specs of the Wii U. And yeah, basically the reason why why people hate on the specs is it's barely better than the current consoles, the Xbox and the PS3, the Xbox 360 and the PS3. And they think that they need to be way better, and it's just kind of bullshit because really the specs of the console are nothing to worry about unless you're developing for that console. And actually that's a game developer's problem, not yours. As long as the developers can still make good games for it and make good content for it and all that stuff, it should be fine. Think of it as a gameplay commentary like this one that you're watching right now. People always tend to bitch when you put a shitty gameplay up on YouTube when you're not even talking about the gameplay. It's just the same thing. They just want to bitch about something, and they really just and then the the gameplay is really sucky and the commentary is really good. It's basically the same thing. It's a really good comparison. Anyway, you basically just, as long as they have good games, which they don't at the moment, which really sucks. They're making more. Once Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Come out, maybe even the Animal Crossing, oh my gosh, it'll blow up like crazy. Anyway, the other thing that people hate on it for is the childish games. And the games are not childish at all. People just bitch about that because they don't involve blood, guts, killing people, shooting people, whatever the fuck they want. That's the only reason why they don't like it, and that's just a bunch of shit. And basically, the only reason why a violent video game would be fun is just so you can do stuff that you can't do in real life, like blow shit up in GTA, like blow up cop cars and shit. And basically, you can do stuff that you can't do in video games, in real life, in Wii games. It's just not the same thing. It can be fun in different ways. And basically, first-person shooters probably wouldn't be the big thing right now if it weren't for the platforming games dying out. Well, FPS games probably would still be popular, but platforming games would probably still be just as popular if and these non-violent games would be just as popular if some of the old series from the PS1 stayed alive and the developers didn't fuck them over. Like, for example, you guys all know the good PS1 classics, what's it called? Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet and Clank, which came on the PS2, but that series is still screwed up. Anyway, well, not all people would agree with that, but a lot of people do agree that the originals of every game are better. And yeah, that's basically what I would say about that. If platform games ever died, we wouldn't be playing as many violent games as we are now. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with violent games, but I just hate the fact that people diss on Wii games because they're not violent. I just hate that. That's just a bunch of shit, and I really do not like that. And one other thing, I'm hoping that the Wii U does not get hacked. I'm getting my Wii U in a couple of days. I've been saying that like a million times now. I'm not really sure when I'm going to be getting it. My video game store, I pre-ordered it. But I was supposed to get it on Wednesday, and I did not get it in time. So I've had to wait like a long fucking time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And the question for the comments will be, What do you think of the Wii U, and what are your opinions on this commentary? Thanks, and have a great rest of the week.